All right, guys, Q&A number 3 is on food sensitivities. This question came from someone who watched my video on bone broth, making bone broth, and she said, bone broth is not always good for people with gut issues. My son had bad gut issues and it made him worse. Yes, not surprising to me because the same thing happened to me. I had tons of food sensitivities, and when you get to that point where you're being reactive to things like bone broth and broccoli and avocados and strawberries and onions and garlic and pretty much everything that you eat, it is not about the foods that you're eating. It's about addressing your gut health, your gut microbiome. So some things that you can think about as far as improving gut health, and especially for those of you with the kiddos, I love the acupressure. When my daughter was 9 and going through a ton of health issues, gut issues, she would ask me to take her for acupuncture, and she loved it, like a 9-year-old with needles. Then I learned the acupressure techniques and she loved that even more, to the point where I was like, I need to learn how to do this. So watch my tip number 143 on addressing food sensitivities with acupressure. That is a great one if you're having a lot of food issues. And tip number 148 on rolling out gut inflammation. Don't use that hard plastic cup on another person. That is a great way to roll out that inflammation on yourself. But if you're wanting to do some acupressure on your children or somebody else, use your hands rather than that hard plastic cup. So that's the first thing, acupressure. Second thing is eating a real whole food anti-inflammatory diet. Again, you've probably heard me talk about, but if you haven't, my Eat to Live lifestyle sheet, you can find that on the resource page of my website at newdaywholehealth.com. We have to address eating clean, right? Okay, third thing that I like to encourage people is essential oils. Essential oils are a great way to support gut health. Even government websites are showing that essential oils are a great way to break down biofilms. I talk more about that in several of my video posts. Watch my 100 days of 1-minute tips, where you can learn how to use food as medicine and learn about biofilms and how to support gut health.